This episode is presented to you by NFL Sunday Ticket, now on YouTube and YouTube TV. With NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube and YouTube TV, you can watch your favorite teams' out-of-market Sunday games, plus watch up to 4 games at once with Multiview. Don't miss the race to the playoffs. NFL Sunday Ticket is now just $39 when bundled with YouTube TV, where you get even more football. Visit youtube.com/Spotify offer to sign up now. Lowest price on YouTube TV with base plan. Rest of 2023 season. Terms and embargoes apply. No cancellations.
This episode is brought to you by Chevrolet. Now's your chance to support a team with real grit. The Chevy ZR2 family of off-road trucks. The first ever Silverado HD ZR2 joins the all-new Colorado ZR2 and the Silverado ZR2 for a commanding lineup of off-road ready trucks. Equipped to take on anything this season throws their way. Visit Chevy.com to learn more.
The holidays are a time to feel and create joy. And what could be more joyous than the look on her face as she unwraps a stunning new jewelry piece from Blue Nile? How about getting 50% off your purchase? Blue Nile offers premium quality, priced below traditional retail. Their online experts are available 24/7 to answer any questions and make sure you've picked the perfect gift. For a limited time, you can get 50% off at BlueNile.com. That's 50% off at BlueNile.com.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. From your morning podcast to your afternoon playlist, State Farm knows you personalize your entire day. And that's why State Farm helps you personalize your insurance with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It offers coverage options that help protect what you care about most at an affordable price just for you. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
Back at it again at the training ground.
I know, it's good to be back after a week off.
Yes, we had a week off. Honestly, the week off was good. I needed the break. The team isn't doing well. I needed a breather from all of it.
They were on the uptick towards the end of that first part, but yeah, we all needed a break, man. A lot of games.
All needed a break. So we got back this week. We just interviewed Logan Ndenbe, and honestly, the first impression I have is maybe we shouldn't be obsessing over his calves because he is just a physical specimen. That dude is cut in every spot you could be cut in.
Yeah, no, he's impressive.
Yeah.
The physique, the speed, but I mean, we've seen that on the field. So
that was a good interview. His English has come a long way. I think he was kind of maybe worried about his English, but no, he sounds great.
His English is better than mine, so.
One thing I kept thinking I was going to forget to ask him was the beating that he takes on the field. That is one of the first things I notice about him is that every tackle he goes flying 3 feet and he takes a beating. So that was good to hear from him on that one.
Well, that's the only way they can slow him down is to hacking.
It is. And he said he likes kicking people too.
I know. I love that he admitted that.
Yeah, that was good. So that was a quick little interview with Logan Ndenbe. Enjoy. Thank you for joining us, man. What's going on?
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm good. It was a good break. So now
back to training this week?
Yeah, back to training and back focus for the game for Sunday. And I hope the second part of the season will be better.
And it sounds like Vermes was out on the field with you guys today. He was running around.
Yeah. Since 1 week, he trained with us. He wants to keep his body good. So that's good.
How did you rate him as a player? Is he ready to make the bench from the team?
Would he make his own bench?
Yeah, he can be maybe on the bench in the team. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
It's funny to hear that he was out there because the team just recently shared a video of him for the national team scoring a goal, and so it's like I know he saw that and was like, I got to get back out there. I'm feeling good.
Yeah, maybe I don't know.
Okay, so Logan, you've become a fan favorite, at least on our show here. And a topic of discussion is the calves. You have the look about you. You have an outside back, fullback look. That's how I want my fullbacks to look. And we're all very impressed by the calves. I have good calves. My mom gave me good calves, so calf game respects calf game. And I'm wondering, when you get out there, like you're in this new league, when you look around across the field, who's a player that you've seen that had the look, that's just a physical, domineering, like, okay, that guy's good. I don't know anything about him, but that guy's probably good.
In this league?
In this league, yeah.
Against the team against who we play?
Yeah. Yeah. Or on this team too. Who has a good look on this team as well?
On this team,
Yeah.
I will say Johnny, because when you see his face, his body language, you see it's a good player directly. You see he play in Europe, so he play like me. So yeah, I think when I come, first of all, Johnny, and then Easy also because he's big, he's strong also. So yeah, it was.
Johnny has a look in his
good,
eye.
yeah.
And he just has Johnny has that crazy look at times.
Yeah, you know. And when you see the crazy look like this, this guy can be very good because when to play winger, you have to be a little bit crazy because you have to try some little thing on the field. So for me, to play winger, you have to be crazy a little bit. So that's good things.
For outside back, you got to be a little bit crazy too, don't you?
Yeah, you have to be a little bit crazy to kick everybody. So yeah.
That's the fun of being that
yeah,
position.
that's fun. That's what I like. So yeah.
You say kick everybody, but one thing I notice when you're out on the field is you seem to be the one that gets kicked more than anyone else.
Yeah, because
you take some hard fouls out there.
Yeah, I know, because I like to have the ball, so I touch many ball on the game, so and I keep the ball. I try some little things, so that's normal. The other team kick me also because they know it. They know we will play with me. I will try to run so yeah, that's normal. But when I can kick, I kick also.
And one thing, exactly, yeah.
That's why we like you.
Yeah.
And one thing, it looks like maybe you're staying in challenges longer than I always talk about playoff soccer when you see people. They just stay in there a little bit longer. They give that one extra ounce of effort, and you see people go flying like that often. And so I've definitely noticed that in your game. It seems like you have that hard-nosed Peter Vermes that he wants out there, and you just kind of you leave the challenge in there longer. You kind of put your body on the line.
Yeah, I'm like this. I have to give everything. We have 90 minutes to give everything, and then it's like day off or little training. So for me, 19 minutes is nothing. So yeah, sometimes you have some bad time on the field. Sometimes some game you have some bad time for 5-10 minutes. So after you have to be back and be ready and have a good mentality. So yeah, I give everything for my team and I try to give what I can.
What's the experience been like coming to MLS now? I mean, it's probably quite different from playing in France.
Yeah, it's different. For me, the most difference is physical, because in MLS it's very physical. In France, I was not on the ground like here. I can say the other team was on the ground, but not me. But yeah, it's different, but it's a good challenge for me also because when I'm on the ground, in my head, it's like, okay, I will put this guy on the ground also. And the referee will say nothing because he's do the same with me and he don't say nothing. So, yeah, that's a good challenge for me also.
What about the travel? Because, I think most games in France were probably played in the area of, between us and one other city. And you're traveling for hours to get the game.
First of all, it was in Belgium. In Belgium, we did everything with bus. So, nothing with flight because the country is little. Then I go in France. France was a little bit flight, but like 1 hour, not too far. But when I come here, it's like, it's like you go for a holiday.
It is like a holiday. And have you felt any effects from that? Is the travel an issue for you?
No, we have everything to be ready for the game in the flight, in the hotel. So we have to take care of our body. So yeah, for me, it's not a problem. Like it's not like we do also 10 hours. We do like 3 hours. It's okay.
Yeah, got to take care of those calves, man.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and you have a pretty nice training facility here, so
all
also, that recovery.
Yeah, you have everything to be good. So, but after that's not the trainer. He have to come to you to say, yeah, you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to take care of your body yourself to be ready. So, yeah.
I'm curious as the signing process. I know MLS is just so much different than other leagues. How much did you know about this club or the city? Like, was this training center part of
before to come
the allure here?
Yeah, I didn't know anything about the city before to come. So before to call me, because before to come I know everything because I watch every video on YouTube.
Right.
But with my father because he was crazy with this. But I know the team because I know the MLS. I have some friends who play in MLS, so I know about MLS. I see some game and I saw also the last year he was third on the classman. So yeah, for me it was good. It was the best opportunity for me to come here to show I can play everywhere. I can play even in America, in France, everywhere. I can adapt my game. So yeah, it was good for me to come here.
And
who are the friends you had here in MLS?
Oh, yeah.
He played in Montreal. The name is Basson, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Whenever, like, were you speaking with other MLS teams, or was it Sporting Kansas City came to you and was looking for you?
No, it was a little bit more MLS team who come to me, but Kansas City was the team who was really there, because, you know, in soccer, like, every team can say, yeah, I want you, but they don't give nothing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So Kansas City was really there. They say, I want you, they give something. So that was my first choice. Even if other team in MLS was interested of me, it was not some things like we give you some contract, or it was just like talking, you know? So, yeah.
Was anything, did you talk to Peter before you signed?
Yeah, I talked with him. I remember I was in holiday and he was also in holiday. And yeah, he called me and we started to talk. And my English was very bad at this moment, so I don't understand everything.
It's gotten way better even since the beginning. So
yeah, it's better day after day. But when Peter called me, I remember it was difficult for me to understand. It was like I was on my car. I was like, I understand nothing.
So he didn't convince you because you didn't really understand.
No, yes, I understand like little things when he say the training facility, when he say the city is good because like even if you lose, even if you win, the fan will not be crazy with you. You will be safe, everything. Yeah. This I understand, but not like everything, you know. And yeah, he explained me a little bit about the team, about the club, about him, how he's going. So understand a little bit, but not everything. But my agent say everything to me, so that's okay.
Speaking of going crazy, recently in the French league, there were some fans that did go crazy when their team didn't do well. Have you? And I know, you know, obviously Sporting is having a down year than what they're used to, but I don't imagine you're seeing people are yelling at you in the streets, are they?
Yeah. No, really here the fans are so nice, very nice, you know, because what we do for the start of the season are not very good. So they can come to the training facility and say some things to us, but they don't do nothing. They let us play. They trust of us, in us. So that's a good thing, I think, because in France they don't have this. If you start to lose 2, maybe 3, 4, 5 games, they come to the training and they do everything. So yeah.
Well, let's not give anybody ideas.
Yeah.
No, but they are nice also, you know, they are nice fans, but they are really fanatic. So they are really like behind the team, like crazy. This is like, that's the only thing they do in the life. So, you know, you have to understand this also, and you have to show the best of you can on the field to show, yeah, I'm there and I want to do the best for the team.
The only time I've seen fans come to the training center was to do hold up a bunch of signs to welcome the team back to playing after the pandemic. So it was all a positive thing.
That's the positive thing, but that's a good thing. You know, sometimes it's good to have some fun who say, yeah, it's not good to say the truth, but sometimes it's good to have some fun like this also because, yeah, you can do your job and try to do the best.
So I've wanted to have you back on because I need to face the music. We interviewed you with Robert, interviewed you on a media day at the beginning of the year, and I was only expecting, I'm gonna throw Patrick under the bus here. I hope he's listening. It's a fine if I'm blaming someone else, but it's worth it. We were only expecting Remy, and he gave us the pleasant surprise of like, oh, we're gonna get Logan too. They're like they're friends, they're buddies. It's gonna be great. They both speak French, and it was awesome. We started the interview, and I didn't know it until afterwards, but I called you French. I included you as a French guy in there, and you didn't correct me, so I apologize, and I thank you for that.
No, it's okay because I say I'm French guy because I speak French. It's not because I'm from France, or it's because I speak French. So when someone asks me, I say I'm French guy because not everybody know about Belgium, so I prefer to say France. It's okay, it's close, so it's the same. So even if we want to win against France with the national team, it's close.
I knew the difference though, so I'm throwing him under the bus.
I just wasn't prepared. Okay, so are you and Remy? You and Remy still are buddies? That's who you hang out with on the team?
Yeah. It's very good to be sometimes with some people who speak also your language. You know, it's more easy to be on the team when you have some people who speak French. So, Remy and Izzy, we are close. Yeah.
What's another? I see you got a Jordan shirt on. What's something very American that you've leaned into, like an American? Are you like watching the NBA? What's something American that you're into?
The first time when I'm coming, it was in Arizona. It was in Portland, and I go to the NBA game. It was crazy, really.
Oh yeah, you guys did go to an NBA.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
It was really cool.
So you're watching the finals right now?
Yeah, I watched the final. Yeah, I hope Warrior will win.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
So we will see.
I was to see if you had a specific team. So.
Yeah, my team was Nets, but they are out, so they lose 4-0. So yeah, it was finished.
How did you land on the Nets as your team?
No, because when I was in France, I have one of my friends who like Irving, so I start to watch him and I start to love him because he play fast. He play like
Kyrie's fun to watch for sure.
Yeah, that's why.
So he plays like you, fast.
Yeah, but more agility,
Well, he doesn't get to kick people.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're still a young guy. How's your family doing with this distance? How are you doing with the distance from your family?
Since maybe 12 years old, I'm far out of my family because I was staying in the club.
Right.
So we have to do like this. So it's my life. I have to take my life in my hand. So that's not easy every time. Even now, because I have my son and my girlfriend, it's not easy. But when they can come, they come. Now they are at home here, so they see America for the first time also. They are happy. So that's a good thing for me. It's not easy every time, but I think that's a good thing because they have to accept it's my career and it's not long, The career of soccer player is like maybe 15, 20 years. So, yeah.
Very true, very true.
That's a good long career, 20 years.
Yeah, 20 years is a long career, yeah.
That's usually only keepers.
Yeah,
so
because I start at 16, so maybe I will be 20 years if I can play till 36. We will see.
Yeah, everybody does it.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's doing that now.
Yeah.
Okay, so speaking, the national team, we got the World Cup is coming up. You've spent time with the Belgian U21s, I think was the last one. Are you still in contact with that camp over there?
Yeah, of course. We have the Euro next year, but we have the World Cup this year with the Belgium. And I think a little bit about because I play my game, so I have to think about. I can play also for the Cameroon, so I do my game, and we will see what happens. If I can go to the World Cup, I will see how we can do. So it will be a great thing. So we will see.
Was there a goal when you came to MLS of a stepping stone to get back into a top tier of Europe League, or are you are you enjoying it here? Maybe see yourself playing here a while.
Yeah, but I'm not really thinking about come back in Europe or come back there. I'm just thinking I have to do my best here, and then we will see what happens. If I can stay 10 years in MLS with good things, I will stay in MLS. If I have to come back in Europe, I will come back. We will see, but I will think about the best for me also.
There have been a lot of MLS players going to Europe over the last few years. Was that something that made it okay for you to come here?
Yeah,
knowing that there is that.
Yeah, this is a good thing also because the people think, you go in MLS, you will not come back in Europe, but that's not the truth because a lot of players come out of in the MLS from Europe. So for me, it's a good thing to come here and to show what you can do also, and it's not because you come in MLS you can come back in Europe. So yeah, that's also a good thing. Before it was not really like this because soccer in America is not like long like in Europe, but now it's very good because every people like soccer also, so that's a good thing.
Very nice. Well, thank you for joining.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
And we'll hopefully we'll talk soon.
Yeah.
Right on.